So that was a good answer about why you came to the
Yeah,
Tanzania
yeah,
University.
yeah.
Is there anything else that you think that makes the Tanzania University special?
Yeah, Tanzania University, although is missionary university, and one should expect fairness, expect efficiency, proficiency, expect hard working in Tanzania University. But at the same time, I believe that Tanzania University to some extent has past expression. Look, you hardly get university within Africa that we get for the first time more than 8 departments accredited. It's not done. But Tanzania University got more than 8 departments accredited by NUC. That's not to tell you that, it's enough to tell you that the resources are there, the structures are in place, the manpower is always there, and these people are sensible. There's no other that to pass them. So I think Tanzania University has come of age and they have the certain qualities to it. So I decided to associate with good things.
Very good. Can you think of any success stories of students you have taught? Is there anything they've accomplished during their studies that might stand out?
Mean
The students.
Yeah.
Is there anything that they've done or accomplished, or is there anything special that they're doing as they study?
I want to tell you that one of the students in mass communication last 3 weeks ago was given an award by the Anambra State government for writing a very good book. We have good publishers, good authors who are also students here. We have good researchers who are here. Good number of our students are creative. Some of them are working with our radio studio, our TV studio here. So I believe that the students are not impervious, they are receptive to ideas. And they use this avenue, this medium to enhance their creativity. So, well, my kind of students lecturer relationship, like I told you, I must have acquired some time ago from areas, proved to me that these students are ready to study, and they have done so very well in some areas.
Are there any particular characteristics that you think Nigerians have that make them good candidates for education?
Yeah. Nigeria is more than 500 ethnic groups. Not just the simple truth. Yeah. Nigeria is a conglomeration or an agglomeration of more than 500 ethnic groups. Okay? But there's something that is common. That's a common trait. That's a common trait among these ethnic groups. This issue of what they normally call curiosity. Curious. They want to know. They want to acquire. They want to learn. They want to have. They want to follow the new trend. And these forces are helping these Nigerians to move high.
What do you think is the biggest challenge to education in Nigeria?
Yeah. One is not the people, but one is the structure, government. One is not the ability, but one is financial constraint. You get what I'm trying to say? One is not the product, but one is utilization of already made products. Because if in a family of 8 graduates, maybe if a family of 8, you have 4 graduates already, it is expected of 4 graduates to train other 4 graduates. Especially where the 4 graduates have been unemployed for the past 10 years. What do you expect? You get the point? So I think the problem is the structures are there. I mean, the people are there, but finance is not there. The people are winning, but structures are not winning. So by the time you get these things in place, I think people have no alternative than to forge ahead.
Great. Is there anything that Tanzania University does to help the problems with the education system in Nigeria?
Yeah, I still believe that we need what I normally call academic assistance. Yeah, I call it academic support assistance. That will go a long way to help it, because in first place, these students came from, some of them came from indigent family. I'm talking about very poor background, what I might call poor parental background. Okay, okay, PPP. Some of these students mainly from the poor parental background, they might be willing to study, but they also need to eat. So when some of these, what Maslow, Abraham always call physiological needs, when the physiological forces are fighting these things, no food, no shelter, no clothing, as a matter of fact, these problems are affecting the country. So we need academic support services to create enabling environment. And that's it. Happy
What do you think it takes? And it doesn't have to be just education,
Yeah.
but it can include it. What do you think it'll take to make Nigeria a great country?
I was telling my students just a few weeks ago that when there was information minister who just resigned voluntarily. Today is into politics. She's a professor of pharmacology, Professor Dora Akonyere. There was a national program she embarked upon. She called Branding Nigeria. I was telling my students that you don't need to brand Nigeria. You need to rebrand Nigeria, because Nigeria was branded before it debranded by some outlaws. So what you need now is to rebrand Nigeria. Okay, so that also will take me to one of the policies, national programs embarked upon by by President Olusegun Obasanjo. That was in 2003. NEES, okay, and I call it the National Economic Empowerment Development Scheme, also NEES. Okay, the fourth agenda of that NEES is value. Value. We need to improve in our value system in Nigeria. We should talk about morals. We should talk about ethics. Everything is not money. Value, moral, ethics, legacy. The legacy may not be finance, but legacy. Okay, legacy, value, ethics, morals. You see, if we are conscious of these morals, we are conscious of our value, if we are conscious of our ethic, okay, and there is a database where these things are recorded, and this is used as a yardstick to measure you, even when you're coming up either for a political appointment, for any social appointment, for anything, it will go a long way to reduce crime, to reduce other funny things in the country. So we need to rebrand Nigeria. We don't need to brand Nigeria. We have since the birth of Nigeria, we had a lot of programs that had branded Nigeria. And from Second Republic, I still met on Second Republic when corruption, as a matter of fact, came into the country. It's not that there was no corruption in the First Republic, but when corruption was largely recognized in the country from Second Republic by the politicians, so Nigeria became debranded. So we need to rebrand Nigeria by reverberating, by restoring the values of this country. That's it. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm not pulling your legs. In 2001, when Obasanjo embarked on tour, he visited 200 countries in the country. Say he wanted to invite investors. Then I was in the graduate school in the University of Benin. My lecturer asked a question. I said, "Sir, you don't invite investors. Investors are attracted. Investors are fascinated by the infrastructures and the state security." Of course. Ordinarily, why would America be going to Caribbean island? Because of the infrastructures, because of the good things, and because of the security there. Today they're in Ghana. Because of security, because of the infrastructures. Nigeria is a very large country. We have all these things. We have target, what we call population for anything product. But we need to enhance our infrastructure and ensure our security. That's it.